Happening, everybody. If you're here for two reasons. One could be we're giving away free stuff for the month of September because we've teamed up with Blaze, or
you could be here to see the young guns of the NFL,
which will be following this video right away. Real quick, we're giving away 3 prizes. Actually, we're having 3 places. We're having a third place, a second place, and a first place.
Kind of like the Olympics.
Yes.
So your bronze medal people, you're getting 5 of you will receive a $10 iTunes card apiece.
Yes. Everybody who gets a silver medal will be 2 of you fans, and you guys will receive a $25 iTunes
And for
card.
you person who gets the gold medal, you don't have to pay $9,000 in taxes, but you don't also get $25,000 for winning it. But you do get a set of SMS audio earbuds by 50 cents.
And they are a hot item on the street right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, of course, you're going, what do I have to do to get this?
First of all, you want to click on the link that is in the description video right down here.
And then once you get there, this will take you right to Blaze landing page where you'll see us again.
Yes.
And then it should be pretty self-explanatory how you do it.
Yeah, you can tweet it out, you can Facebook like it, you can Google Plus it, you can, pin it.
And the person who does this most during the month of September will then either win a gold,
a silver, or a bronze. So that's either a super fan, a big fan, or a regular fan. But we're giving away 3 places, and we're giving away what? A total
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things.
Yeah.
That's that quick math.
That's
anyway.
Right. We're out. Hey guys, we're ready to do the Young Guns of the NFL video.
And by young guns, we mean quarterbacks. Because they're considered gunslingers.
Thank you.
What we're doing is we're taking the top 10 off of Bleacher Report, so you guys can go see this. All credit to BleacherReport.com. Great website, covers everything from WWE to
everything.
WNBA.
Yeah.
Number 10. This is the top 10 second year or rookie quarterbacks.
Okay.
Number 10 on the list is Christian Ponder. He's going to step in and
he's Florida State boy, right?
Yep. Yeah. And he's going to step in and hold the reins of the Minnesota Vikings. Now, a little update. Adrian Peterson is not 100%. They kind of have him. So what do you think of him coming in at number 10, and how do you project his season going?
Well, I think last year, at least when he came in, I knew I had him, sort of my eye on him for fantasy, deep for a game or two. I mean, he actually came in and he seemed to do well. I mean, obviously as a rookie, you don't expect a lot, but I think he has a lot of the tools that they're looking for. And I just think Minnesota, though, is a tough spot.
Yeah,
their defense is decent, and they play in a rough division.
But that I mean, I don't know what that line is looking like. And like you said, I was impressed with what he did last year. He did a little bit.
I mean,
better
he's definitely
than I
a prototype of what they love as far as physicality.
Yeah, big kid can move. The only thing is last year in his limited playing time, he had 13 picks and 13 touchdowns. You want to see,
he's going 50-50.
Yeah, you need you need those. You need those.
And he needs
Vegas.
Sidney Rice back.
Yeah.
I think Sidney Rice is gone.
Is he gone?
I think so.
Man, then I honestly don't know any Minnesota receivers then.
Yeah. I can't. I mean,
Now coming in at number 9, this is one of the most interesting potential quarterback controversies I think we're going to see all year long. It's Russell Wilson out of the University of Wisconsin. He was drafted late because of his height. They complained about his height. If he was 6'1" to 6'2", I think he'd go in the first round. Yeah, I just do.
And he's juggled things. Wasn't he a really stand-up baseball player too?
He's 5'11". He ran a 40 and 4.5.
Right.
A senior at Wisconsin, he threw 72%. Now he's starting in their next game.
Right.
But you got to remember, this is also the team that paid a decent amount of chunk for Matt Flynn to get him from Green Bay.
Well, obviously they're seeing something. Pete Carroll's not seeing something in Matt Flynn. Sometimes it's the system. And we saw that with Castle in New England.
Right.
He wasn't as successful as everybody thought he would be once he went to Kansas City because he was put into a different system. I think that could be the case for Matt Flynn. I think Russell Wilson is a good quarterback.
Well, let me tell you, he's at least laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah, he is. And, the guy is obviously smart. He's at NC State. Then he was at Wisconsin. I mean, he's been shifted around. And he's picked up all the offenses. People kind of slept on fucking another guy who's a stud in the NFL right now because of his height, and that's Breeze.
Yeah. Well, I think Wilson's a winner.
I do too.
Yeah, because NC State did not have much, and I mean he was really the difference for that
team.
And
he had Wisconsin one win away from maybe arguing for the national title last year because they had one loss Wisconsin did last year. I mean, Russell Wilson looks like a winner. I have a feeling that if he doesn't start the season, let Matt Flynn have a bad 2 or 3 games in a row.
It would surprise me if they do start him just because of the investment they put into Matt Flynn. I mean, to me, you got to at least give that guy a shot and see if he's going to hold. I mean, hopefully he's not Kevin Cole.
Well, they could put investment in. Next year they could trade him off somewhere else but he's got to prove himself.
And now these first 2 quarterbacks all have strong running backs.
Right.
Marshawn Lynch did very well in Seattle.
Right.
Now, number 8, I got to watch last night, and I'm sorry, but I was impressed with the kid out of Washington, Jake Locker.
Yeah, last night was his 3rd preseason game, and he made it up. The first 2 games of the season, he was a little bit shaky. He had no touchdowns. He had a couple picks. But last night, which was, Thursday, what was the 23rd, he actually did well.
He looked good. Yeah. And, again, another quarterback with another strong running back behind him. And
another strong quarterback behind him as well.
Yeah, and Hasselback's probably pissed.
Yeah, yeah, he didn't look too. I saw there was a clip when he threw his touchdown. Locker threw the touchdown to that his wide out for a second time. The camera caught Hasselback's face and he looked a little red.
I think Jake Locker is going to be right there. I think Jake Locker has potential. I mean, in his division. I mean, to lead his team to the playoffs.
Yeah, hopefully so. Because I was talking all that trash about how good Chris Johnson's going to make a comeback this year. So
I know in my fantasy draft he slipped a little bit compared to previous years.
Now, number 7, Blaine Gabbert. Young man, you're fucked.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. Why do you say
do?
I mean, young man, you're fucked.
He's got an alcoholic wide receiver who's a rookie. Blackman.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I think even
he doesn't drink on Sundays, though.
He doesn't drink on Sundays. And he's kind of like fucking witchamajig. What was the commentator who used to do the shit with Madden?
Yeah.
Frank Giff? No.
Pat Summerall.
Pat Summerall.
He was so tore up. He would be like this. When it was a Cowboys game, all he would say is he'd hit him, he'd be like, Emmett. He wouldn't say anything that Emmitt Smith did, but he would just say Emmett.
Now, here's another reason. You're the biggest little wheel that drives this engine is going, fuck you, pay me. And the owner goes, fuck you, buddy. Shit's not happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a sheik or not, but
I think he is. Yeah.
He doesn't take shit though.
No, he's like, oh, okay.
Fuck you.
You fuck
maybe
you, buddy.
Next time.
Yeah, maybe.
I love
it. Dude, Maurice Jones-Drew, I'm tired of people saying players are outplaying their contracts. He had a heavily front-loaded contract because he wanted all of his money up front, and he had 1 year left. Yeah. And you know what Jacksonville did? They paid you.
Yeah.
They gave you a new contract. They front-loaded the piss out of it. Now you're looking at the back load, and you're looking this way.
If you don't like it, don't sign it.
I'm telling you what,
I'm go for a shorter deal.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, if that running game
Shorty, if I'm a running back in the NFL, 2 to 3 year deal. That's all you're getting me for.
Yeah.
That's it. Every 2 to 3 years, I'm redoing it.
This guy might be like the Steelers, man. They see you right when you're at the peak and right when they see you later.
Do you know how much they could get for trading Maurice Jones-Drew?
Oh, yeah. They could build a team on that shit.
But anyway, that leads us back to Blaine Gabbert.
I think he's going to do better than at 7, I think.
This is just me. I was never really impressed with the guy, just the way he... his mechanic. I'm just not impressed. I wasn't impressed even when he was in college. I certainly wasn't impressed his rookie year.
You're not impressed now with the team he's on.
Justin Blackman will make some difference if he's sober, but I mean,
man, I hope he doesn't get whiskey legs because I've heard of
whiskey legs.
I've heard of whiskey dick. But
so what's number 6?
Hold on. The thing about Blaine Gabbert that he does have going for him is that prototypical size.
Yeah.
The dude's 6'4".
They get enamored with a guy who's 6'4",
and he is connecting with Blackman. So far in the preseason,
he's connecting with a black man.
A black man named Blackman.
That should be easy.
He's probably got 3 of them to throw to. But yeah, he's connecting to one of them son of a bitches. Now, who's the next one?
Ryan Tannehill.
Let me tell you what I do know about him.
What?
His wife is hot as shit.
That's very important in this category. So you know what? He's good at 6. Next.
But other than that, I don't know about the Dolphins down there.
That's going to be a long season.
It is.
A new head coach who's already said, I'm not playing no games, bitches. And
there's been high expectations for Ryan Tannehill coming out of college. Everybody,
Well, and they got rid of Brandon Marshall, I believe.
Yeah,
he's in Chicago now.
Yeah,
and he's tearing it up in Chicago.
Yeah, I missed him in fantasy.
I tell you? That's why Matt Forte is going to be a good running back this year.
No, that's why Richmond.
I don't know what he's working with down there. Well, Reggie Bush is still there.
Michael Bush has been getting all the touches in.
Over Reggie?
No, Michael Bush is in Chicago.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Miami. Forte. Sorry about that.
No, we kind of moved it around. Anyway, back to Miami. Tannehill, what do you got? You think 6? Does he deserve to be there?
He's done, dude.
Yeah, I'm right with you.
I'll be shocked if he plays the whole season. He's going to get beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
Now, on to the old man of the group, who's a rookie. He's 28 years old. His name's Brandon Weeden.
Another baseball guy.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you right now, sir, you have the unenviable task of playing the Philadelphia Eagles opening game. And I don't know if you watched their defense this preseason.
You
are going to get hit.
Right. Yeah.
Your number one rookie tailback is not there with you. I don't know what the story is on him. His knee sort of works.
Did it say that he was out of the opener?
He was going to have
Trent
surgery.
Richardson. Yeah.
Okay.
And we're talking about Trent Richardson.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is with him.
Yeah. So Brandon Weeden, you have nothing.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a defense. You don't have wide receivers. You don't have a running back.
I would say I'd have Russell Wilson ahead of Weeden in both those last
Yeah,
guys.
I'd have Russell Wilson ahead of Weeden and Tannehill.
Yeah, so would I.
I think Weeden and Tannehill are up where they're at because of where they got drafted.
Because I think Pete Carroll can work good with a quarterback.
And he does well with young players. Now,
Right.
coming in
Yeah,
at
he
4,
does.
hail to the...
RG3, baby. He's going to turn it around for my fucking skins
let me tell
that
you,
have been fucking...
he may turn it around for 10 games or 12. If they don't improve that line, I'm just...
Dude, I will take the under on 10 games.
I don't think the guy's going to... I mean, he wasn't running in that
could be the
last
second coming
preseason
of-
game because he wanted to run. He was running for his life.
He was. He's the second coming of Mike Vick. He's just taller. And that's coming from a Washington Redskins fan, but I'm going to tell you what, man. That boy is just scrambling.
Yeah, they have got to shore up that line.
But yeah, he is running his ass off. I mean, I don't know.
They play tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be finding near to... Yeah, I'll be watching.
Yeah.
Because they
You and
play
I
the
might be
Colts.
getting
And
poured
up.
I hate the hype that's going to come. Oh, they're going to be tied together for their entire careers because I got drafted 1, 2.
Yeah.
Have another drink, Pat.
No.
Yeah.
That's the only correlation they're going to have.
But, yeah. Anyway,
But no, I mean, from what I've seen from him, I mean,
He's a hell of an athlete.
yeah, I mean, he's a great
Hell of an
athlete, and
athlete.
he does throw a good ball, and he can make the throws.
And
it's
he can-
just
yeah.
he truly does not have a line, and I feel bad for him. I mean, I'm not a Washington Redskin fan,
Fuck that.
but I'm just saying, I want to see the guy put in a position to
me,
succeed. I do live around here,
at
and
best, he
I'm
could-
tired of hearing about it on the news,
Right.
All the time that the injury reports.
in a perfect world, he could have a season like Cam Newton did because he was in the same situation.
Cam, though, man, is solid. I mean,
He's
he's
just
a
a
big
big guy.
guy.
And he's fast, too.
The
so-
same with Dante Culpepper back when he was
He's
younger.
the Black Ben Roethlisberger minus the rape.
Yeah, and a little bit more speed.
Did I tell them about my experience at the Eagles game?
I
didn't know
but
that
you
you
might
had
want to
gone.
save that because this video is going to be 45 minutes long.
Well, at least he didn't get put in the jail, so at
Yeah.
least he made
Did
it
you
out.
go to
so that's
jail?
a good thing.
No.
Okay,
But I
good.
did get to go. Jesse got me tickets for my birthday.
Oh wow!
'Cause I
So
went up-
you didn't have a bad birthday. You were
Well,
telling me that
I went up on a Thursday, and we went
Okay.
that night because it was for the event that
Okay.
neither one of you dickbags could make it to. Yeah,
Sadly,
real
I was
friends.
working.
Yeah,
friends
sorry
in
about
the end.
that.
Yeah.
Now we're dickbags.
Anyway, number 3, who I think is on
I think this
on
is the
course
best
to be
one.
a standout quarterback.
well, he's got
There's
weapons.
2 other guys on this list,
I
and
know
I know
who they
one
are.
of I do too. Luck and Cam Newton.
Newton, yeah.
Yeah, but I think Andy Dalton's a monster.
I think Andy
I
Dalton.
think AJ Green's a monster.
Yes.
and
Yes.
since
There
he's got
you
him
go.
to throw to.
Yeah, I think Andy Dalton is some. Well, obviously they have him at 3, and there's a reason for that. But I wouldn't be surprised if he's 1 or 2 by the end of the year.
Yeah, I think Andy Dalton.
I mean,
Because
he's
he has a
not.
good
He's
team.
not gonna. Yeah, he's not the the biggest star. He's never going to be that guy that lights it up. But let me tell you, he manages a game well, and he's a winner.
Yeah.
I mean, that was proven at TCU. He won, and he's gonna win at Cincinnati.
Yeah,
And he did
absolutely.
last year. That got him to the Pro Bowl. Now, the number 2 quarterback on this, and I'm going to tell you what, after watching that Steelers game,
It was impressive.
I'm
man,
not
but-
handing him the Rookie of the Year yet because you got to stay healthy and play the whole season, but this kid doesn't get rattled.
Yeah, I mean, he went up against an aggressive,
Andrew
stingy
Luck.
Steelers defense. Andrew Luck did.
At least
Yeah,
for part of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, part of the game. And you know what? He threw a pick 6. He got knocked on his ass a couple times. And you know what he does? He doesn't get fucking rattled. He comes back, goes 8 for 9, puts up like 90 yards and fucking 2 TDs.
It's the downs, man. It doesn't have him, remember, short term.
Wow.
This
Hey, he is
motherfucker,
an odd looking dude.
Yeah. Okay, now who's the number 1 guy?
I grew up in Germany, and I think that.
But this is-
We know who number 1 is.
He's
Yeah.
like Rain Man, though, dude.
Yeah,
He's fucking
no joke.
hard as balls. Oh,
It's Cam Newton. Cam Newton's your number 1.
yeah, because he's got a year under his belt of fucking.
And he
being-
put up phenomenal numbers last year.
He put up unreal numbers
I
last
mean,
year.
strong arm, accurate, and basically can move. He's
And
fucking mobile.
Yeah, and it's nice knowing that you can just heave the ball as far as you can down the field and let Steve Smith run under it.
Yeah.
because that's his game.
It's very interesting too how all this plays out because sometimes it's who's on your schedule and what defense is on your schedule. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah, if you play the Patriots a lot, you're going to probably put up good numbers. I mean, I don't know if they do.
I mean,
but
I
when
look
you
at
said
Cam
bad
Newton,
defenses-
not taking anything away from him, but he was in the NFC South.
He's got a chance to win the South this year.
Yeah, he actually does.
I mean,
Anyway,
well, the other thing is he's got a dual threat at running back.
Yeah.
I mean, we got away from it. Andrew Luck
but
is
Jonathan Stewart's hurt, isn't he?
D'Angelo Williams and Stewart.
Yeah, I think Stewart.
Is he hurt?
He's
I don't
a
know.
little banged up. I mean, he'll probably be back, though.
What are we doing about fantasy football? Is anybody playing? This dude's already drafted 8 times.
No, I'm in 2, but it's just my work league and my family league. But
Bobby!
yeah, I mean, what's up with the Uncut League, man? It keeps sending me reminders.
I know. I haven't done check because I'm like.
Well, yeah, but it was.
I told myself I was going to go on strike, man, because I had so much other shit going on. I get, you know me, you know how my personality is. George, I get fucking obsessed with shit, and so you know.
Anyone want to play fantasy?
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if you stuck around this long in the video, you might as well.
Yeah. We're out.
See you.